Welcome to A to Z Tales. Today, let's unlock the secret power most people ignore: silence. In this English story, you will learn why silence is not emptiness. Silence is strategy, protection, and emotional strength. Have you ever wondered why some people speak less but seem more powerful? Have you seen a person stay quiet in a loud room and everyone waits to hear their words? Silence is strange. Silence feels small, but it controls big things. Silence looks empty, but it holds strong ideas. Silence seems weak, but it gives people a secret power. This story will show you why silence is not emptiness. Silence is strategy. You will learn how quiet people stay calm, make smart choices, understand others, and protect their emotions. You will follow Alex, Emma, and Mr. Lewis as they discover how silence helps them win in life, friendship, work, and self-control. Are you ready? Let's begin the story. If this is your first time on our channel, please subscribe, like, and share this story for more English stories. Chapter 1: The World of Noise. Alex lived in a busy city. Cars were loud, people talked fast. Every place felt full of noise. Every day, Alex felt tired, not because of work, but because of voices everywhere. At home, his phone kept buzzing, messages kept coming, and social media never stopped shouting for attention. One day, Alex sat in a cafe. He heard two people arguing loudly. They talked over each other, not listening, only speaking. It felt like watching a storm. The noise made Alex uncomfortable. Next to him sat an older man named Mr. Lewis. He did not talk. He calmly watched people around him. His silence felt different, not weak, but strong. Alex asked him, "Why are you so quiet?" Mr. Lewis smiled softly. "Because in silence," he said, "you see the things that noisy people miss." Alex did not understand. "What things?" He pointed at the arguing people. "Look at them. They speak many words but say nothing useful. They listen to reply, not to understand. When you stay silent, you observe their real emotions. You learn their truth." Alex felt something change inside him. For the first time, he wanted to learn the power of silence. That day, noise felt too heavy. But silence? Silence felt like fresh air. This was the beginning of Alex's journey. Chapter 2: Emma's First Lesson. Alex had a friend named Emma Clark. Emma talked a lot. She talked when she was excited, when she was afraid, even when she was angry. She thought talking helped her feel better. One afternoon, Alex called Emma, sounding upset. "Alex, my coworker made a mistake today and blamed me. I was so angry that I shouted at him. Now everyone thinks I caused a problem." Alex remembered Mr. Lewis's words. "In silence, you see what others miss." He told Emma, "Maybe shouting made the situation worse. Maybe silence could help next time." Emma disagreed. "No, Alex, if I stay quiet, people will think I'm weak." Alex replied calmly, "Or they may think you are strong enough to control yourself." Emma did not speak for a moment. This silence felt unusual for her. Alex continued, "When you react too fast, your reaction is your weakest moment. But when you pause, even for 3 seconds, your mind becomes clear. Silence protects you." Emma thought about it. I never pause, she admitted. I speak without thinking. I react too fast. Alex smiled. Then let's learn. Together. Emma agreed. That day, she tried something new. When someone annoyed her, she stopped, took a breath, and stayed silent. She discovered something surprising. People began respecting her more. They listened to her words because she did not waste any. Emma learned her first secret. Silence is not weakness. Silence is discipline. Chapter 3. The first reaction is the weakest. The next day, Alex met Mr. Lewis again. I tried being quiet yesterday, Alex said. It felt strange, but peaceful. Mr. Lewis nodded. Silence shows you what fast reactions hide. He gave Alex a simple exercise. Next time someone says something rude, do not react, do not explain, do not defend, just observe. Alex tried this at work. His teammate, Ryan, complained to him, "Alex, you forgot to finish the report again." Alex knew he did finish it, but instead of arguing, he stayed silent for 5 seconds. Ryan suddenly realized something. "Oh, sorry, Alex, it was my mistake. I did not check the system." Alex said gently, "It's okay." He learned something powerful. When you stay silent, people correct themselves. The first reaction is usually emotional. The second reaction is usually logical. Silence gives time for truth to rise. That evening, Alex told Mr. Lewis what happened. Mr. Lewis smiled proudly. "You see, people reveal themselves in silence. Let them speak. Let them show who they are. Your silence is your shield." Alex wrote in his notebook, "Silence protects me. Silence slows emotions. Silence lets truth appear. Silence gives me control." This was the beginning of Alex's emotional. Chapter 4. Silence and Self-Control. Emma met Alex after work. "I tried silence again," she said. "It felt good, but sometimes I want to shout." Alex laughed. "Me too, but now I try to hold my emotions." Emma thought for a moment. Why is it so hard to stay calm? Alex told her what he learned from Mr. Lewis. Because our emotions want to react fast, but silence is slow. Silence is discipline. Emma remembered how she used to yell without thinking. "I think my loud voice made problems, not solutions," she said. They sat in the park and watched children playing. Emma noticed how children cried loudly when something small happened. "I used to be like that. Loud, emotional, dramatic." Alex smiled. "We all were. Silence is the adult version of emotional control." She liked that idea. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is maturity. Emma decided to practice something new. Before reacting, she would ask herself, will speaking help or hurt? Many times the answer was hurt, so she stayed quiet. Slowly, she felt stronger. Not louder, but stronger inside. Chapter 5. The Power of Observation. A week later, Mr. Lewis invited Alex and Emma to the library. "Today," he said, "you learn the greatest power of silence, observation." He asked them to sit quietly for 2 minutes and watch people around them. Emma whispered, "What am I looking for?" Mr. Lewis said, "Not looking, observing. Observing means understanding without words." They watched a couple talk. The woman crossed her arms. The man looked at the floor. Mr. Lewis asked, "What do you see?" Emma said, They are upset. Mr. Lewis said, "How do you know? They didn't say anything." Alex answered, "Their bodies speak." Mr. Lewis smiled. Exactly. Silence teaches you to read people. He continued, "When you stop talking, you start seeing. You see emotions. You see truth. You see patterns. Most people miss all this because they are busy speaking." Alex suddenly realized something. I talk to fill the space, but the space is full already, full of information. Emma nodded. Yes, silence is like turning on a light. Mr. Lewis said, "And the quiet observer becomes wise, not because they speak more, but because they understand more." Emma whispered, "So silence makes me smarter?" Mr. Lewis replied, "Silence makes you aware. Awareness makes you smart." Chapter 6. Destroying Drama with Silence. One day at work, Emma faced drama again. Two co-workers argued loudly. They expected Emma to join their side. "Emma, tell her she is wrong." "No, Emma, tell him he is wrong." Emma felt the old habit rising, jumping into drama. But she remembered. Silence destroys drama. She stayed calm. She said nothing. She simply observed. Her coworkers became confused. "Emma, why are you quiet?" Emma said softly, "Because I don't want to add noise. I want to understand." Her silence changed the whole atmosphere. The shouting slowed, the anger softened, the drama disappeared. Later, one coworker told her, "When you stayed quiet, it made us think. It made us stop." Emma realized something important. Drama grows when people feed it with words. Drama dies when people starve it with silence. She felt proud. Silence was becoming her new strength. Chapter 7. Silence makes you unpredictable. Alex noticed a change, too. People at work could not guess his reactions anymore. Before, he always reacted quickly. Everyone knew what he would say, how he would respond, and when he would defend himself. But now, Alex was silent first. He observed first. He waited. This made him unpredictable. Ryan asked him one day, "Alex, why don't you talk much now? You're different." Alex smiled. "I talk when needed, not before." People began respecting his space. They listened more when he spoke. His words carried more weight because they were fewer. Mr. Lewis explained, "When you speak all the time, people can predict you. When they predict you, they control you. But when you stay silent, no one knows your thoughts. They cannot manipulate you." Alex liked this. Silence gave him mystery. Mystery gave him power. He felt more confident, not loud, not aggressive, but calm and controlled. Silence became his identity. Chapter 8. Freedom from Approval. Emma had another discovery. She realized she used to talk too much because she wanted people to approve her. She wanted them to like her, agree with her, and accept her. But silence changed her. One day, her manager asked, "Emma, why do you stay so quiet lately?" Emma replied, "Because I don't need to speak to be understood." The manager nodded. "You seem more mature, more confident." Emma smiled. Silence freed her from needing approval. She no longer rushed to explain herself. She no longer forced people to agree with her. She no longer feared silence. Silence became her new confidence. Chapter 9. The Moment of Truth. Alex and Emma walked to the park to meet Mr. Lewis again. He asked them, "So, what have you learned?" Alex said, "Silence helped me control my emotions." Emma said, "Silence helped me avoid drama." Mr. Lewis looked pleased. "But now," he said, "there is one more lesson." Alex leaned forward. "What lesson?" Mr. Lewis said slowly, "Silence is not something you use only when needed. Silence is a lifestyle, a mindset, a new identity." Emma nodded. "Yes, I feel calmer, happier, stronger." Mr. Lewis continued, "In a noisy world, speaking less gives you more control. The first reaction is the weakest. Truth reveals itself to the quiet observer. Discipline is louder than emotion." Alex remembered everything he experienced, how silence protected him, how silence made people respect him, how silence helped him understand others. Emma felt the same. Silence was no longer something they practiced. It had become who they were. Chapter 10. Your New Identity. Mr. Lewis stood up and looked at both of them. "You learned something important," he said. "Silence is not weakness. Silence is strength. Silence is strategy." He continued, "You learned how silence builds mystery, sharpens the mind, destroys drama, gives emotional discipline, makes you unpredictable, and frees you from needing approval." Emma smiled proudly. "So, what do we do now?" Mr. Lewis raised his hand and said, "Now here is your challenge." Alex and Emma listened carefully. "Starting today," he said, "pause before you react. Observe before you speak. Choose silence when noise tries to pull you in." They nodded. "Speak only when your words add value. Hold your emotions instead of feeding them. Let your actions speak louder than any explanation." Emma whispered, "This feels like a new life." Mr. Lewis replied, "This is your new identity. Don't tell the world who you are. Show them through silence." Alex felt a wave of strength pass through him. Emma felt a new calm inside her. Mr. Lewis gave them one last encouragement. "This is your moment. This is your shift. This is your new voice, a quiet voice, but a powerful one." Alex and Emma smiled. Their journey had transformed them. And now, it is your turn. Which part of the story helped you the most? A. Silence controls emotions. B. Silence ends drama. C. Silence makes people respect you. D. Silence helps you observe truth. Type A, B, C, or D. If you enjoyed this story and want more simple English stories that teach life skills, like, subscribe, and comment. More stories, please. Your journey to calm confidence begins now. Let silence become your power.